Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another round of Adiraiju Plays Jaws Unleashed. Today's mission, we'll be heading further out into the open ocean to fuck with Environplus a little more. Today's mission, the Deep. And this is a well-named level because we'll be heading deep into the deeps of the depths. See, there's a little anglerfish in the lower left-hand corner, which should give you an idea of how fucking deep we should be going, which in reality we're really not going more than a few hundred feet down. Anyways, come on, load. There we go. Now, this is a level that's really easy to die in. Bloop. Apparently, Environplus has this huge underwater complex, and a big chunk of it involves rock mining. At least I assume they're mining for rocks, because that's the only thing that they ever bring up. Anyways, it's an underground mining complex, and, somehow it involves... See these things? Well, you won't see them no more! Yeah, we're gonna have to go through Environplus's underwater, complex that is doing bad things to sea life. And, I'm sorry if you can't really see very well. It's not even really that easy to see in the actual game. But, here's how you get into the underwater facility. Step 1, head for the green things. The green things are these giant suck-you-up machines, which suck rock up from the access tunnels over there. Step 2, allow yourself to get sucked into one of those giant access tubes. If you can find the bloody thing. Where did it? There it is. Step 2, allow yourself to get sucked into one of the access tubes. Step 3, realize that the access tube's water current is far too fast for you to get... Oops. Step 3, realize that the water current is much too fast for you to escape and get crunched up in the grinders. Step 4, ignore steps 1 through 3. Now, in reality, step 1 is to avoid that sucking up thingy and go into the tunnel. That's from the side. You can just barely fit your big old shark body in there. But the real problem is that every so often, periodically, rocks will come out from one of these tunnels and they'll wind up in the grinder. If you get in front of the rocks, you'll get sucked up into the grinder right along with them. So, you're gonna want to wait for the rocks to come out and see if they do, because not all of the tunnels have rocks spewing out of them. Why there's a grinder in there in the first place and there's no rocks coming out makes no sense to me. But either way, you're gonna want to wait and see if there's any rocks coming out. Once you're sure that there aren't, head in there. Now this is deep underwater, so you're gonna find anglerfish that you can eat as well as regular scuba divers and sharks. Oop. Don't want to go down there just yet. What you want to do is move around here. Don't be afraid to take out these sea seekers. Like that. Now try to avoid those electric eels because... You know that level at Yoshi's Island, Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy, where if you touch a fuzzy you get sort of a distorted effect through the entire screen? Well, that's what happens if you let one of these eels, turns out they're electric eels, touch you. Now, puncture the tanks to set off a chain reaction and destroy the control room. Yes, that is the tank that they're talking about. It takes a little bit of getting used to actually successfully puncture the tank, and you can also smash these things just to be a jerk. Doesn't really allow you to do anything else, I don't think. Although it does seem to make that Sea Seeker a little more interested in us, but, well, then again, what Sea Seeker? Now what we really need to do is charge that tank and screw up the electrical power. There we are. That wasn't so bad. Next! At some points during this, you may want to, leave the complex itself, although you can go to any point in the complex from any other point in the complex. You don't ever have to leave, but in case you do feel like you have to leave, you could just head right back in. Now, let's just wait and see, but there don't seem to be any rocks coming here, so Jaws goes in and, hey, you tricked Jaws, hey! What you're going to want to do more than anything else is follow the signs. Apparently, sharks can read. Bet you didn't know that, did you? These guys didn't. Otherwise they wouldn't have made such clearly marked notes to their control rooms. Control room 1 appears to be down there. It's moving. Or maybe that's control room 3. My mistake? I think we went through for control room 4 first. But don't try and keep track which control room you have successfully nailed before now, because otherwise you'll get turned around real easy. Aha, there we go. Here's another control room. Bong! Clong! Stupid hammerhead sharks. You know what? We're gonna make an example of you. An example of how to eat hammerhead sharks. Hey look, a diver. You're gonna want to take down the divers because unlike a lot of the other well, they're a bit like sharks actually, in that they will turn around and they will eat your ass if you let them. Nom. All we need to do now is bang on the drums. For our drum solo now, we'll do Inagata Devita. It gets kind of dark in some of these areas, so it'll be a little hard to find your way around. But there we are! Nom 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 nom. Control room 2, okie dokie. Looks like we're headed this way then. Control rooms 1 and 2 are very far away from 3 and 4. And then the shark wandered around, lost in the tunnels forever. The end. Crunchula. Oh yeah, you're there too. And now you're not. Aha. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Let's just smash this thing just purely to honk these people off. A little more. There we go. Not sure what that accomplished, but now we can do our drum solo. How very convenient that these things have a danger, do not blow these things up. But, well, looks like that's it. Find your way through the output tunnel? Sounds good to me. Now, getting all the way there, that's gonna be a little on the difficult side. See what I mean? That's what happens when you get nailed by an electric eel. Not only that, but it does hell on your health. Chop, chop, choppy. Well, time to get out of here. Now, what we're actually going to be doing here is going through those grinders that may have ground you up already a few times if you played like me, and head all the way up them into the next level. Well, he missed me and I missed him. Guess we're even. The thing that really stinks about this is that there isn't a map of the tunnels. There's a radar that shows you roughly which way to go, but the tunnels twist and turn and curve so much that any possible map would be totally useless. Your only hope is those signs, which thankfully actually are pretty helpful more often than not. But now we're just going to... missed. Now we're just going to head into the grinders, or the space where the grinders used to be, into the next level. See you there.